with the cutting of the steel and the planting of the potato, I am become Idaho itself. Alright, ladies and gents, I have wanted to start a crafty, sort of blacksmith type channel for some time, so today there are no more excuses. These are my tools, that is my anvil, and this is my forge. Yeah. And so modification it shall receive, with a piece of rebar that I cut in half and shaped because I don't have any chisels. The cinder block forge actually worked pretty well, but there are three main things that were wrong with it, aside from looks. First is that the piece of metal that I wanted to heat, which is in this case a rebar, wasn't being heated very evenly. The second is that that same piece of rebar wasn't being heated as much as it could. And the third is that the fire in this forge kind of had an annoying habit of leaping out and melting the blow dryer, which I stole from my wife to use with this forge. Which probably cost $30 freaking dollars. This is way more than 15. Uh-oh. My forge has started to break, which is exactly what I was afraid of. Well, the crack here did have one pleasing side effect in that it kind of made a 10, maybe even 15-minute chiseling job about a 3 or 4 or 5-minute job, but it is a little bit worrying because it does go all the way to the other side, but I don't know how much heat. I don't know if the heat will make everything finally break or not, but I guess we'll have to see. You will have to forgive the repeating video because my camera died at about 10 seconds in and I didn't really realize it. Likewise, I wasn't able to capture any of the knife making process, like at all. But what I was able to do is find a wheel drum from the scrapyard, affix it on top of a couple of stumps that were just kind of in the yard somewhere, and I filled it up with some charcoal, lit it up, and I positioned a blow dryer, that very same blow dryer I stole, beneath it, and it got pretty beat up. I'm going to have to add a different way to kind of protect the blow dryer so it kind of extends its life and direct the airflow a little bit better, but beyond that, it worked rather well. So now, let me show you the knife. Yeah, I know, it's pretty much a complete hunk of garbage, but guess what? It cuts things, and at the end of the day, that's all the knife is supposed to do. I did a lot more with this knife than I was originally planning with the paracord rip, and I cleaned up the blade a little bit, and it does look a little bit like just a butter knife, but I didn't really have any type or shape of knife in mind when I started forging. At the end, I tried to kind of make it into a tent, but that did not work. So this is what I have, and I had a lot of fun. So I'm going to start doing something a little bit different or something new. I don't really know what, but until then, this is Mr. Anomalous signing off.